please rise for Malaysian National Anthem, Negaraku. You may be seated. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Rossukon Sangmanee, President Princess of Naradhiwas University PNU, yang berbahagia Profesor Dato Teknologis Dr. Nur Azizi bin Ismail, yang Vice Chancellor of Universiti Malaysia Kelantan, Assistant Professor Dr. Supat Sitsawat, Vice President of PNU, yang berbahagia Profesor Dr. Muhammad Rafi bin Yaakob, Deputy Vice Chancellor Akademik and International University Malaysia Kelantan, Honorable Assistant Professor Dr. Bangkok Kamok Prem, Dean Faculty of Management Sciences, yang berbahagia Profesor Dr. Razli bin Cik Raza, Dean of Postgraduate Center, yang berusaha Associate Professor Dr. Eng Siu Fon, Director of UMK International Office, Top Management, Deans, Directors, Head of Department, Lecturers of UMK, Delegates from Princess of Naradhiwas University, respective students, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. Welcome and selamat datang to virtual signing ceremony Memorandum of Agreement between Universiti Malaysia Kelantan and Princess of Naradhiwas University. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to welcome all of you. We have been graced by the chance to gather in this momentous ceremony. In this ceremony, we shall witness the collaboration between UMK and PNU virtually. Hence, we thank all guests for being here this morning. Before we proceed to the next agenda, let us open the session with the recitation of Al-Fatiha. Amin Ya Rabbal Alamin. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, now let us hear some forward from Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dato Teknologis Dr. Nur Azizi bin Ismail, Vice Chancellor of Universiti Malaysia Kelantan, to deliver the welcoming speech. Please welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Very good morning. Sawadee krab to our friends in Thailand. Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Rossukon Sangmanee, President Princess of Naradhiwas University, Assistant Professor Dr. Supat Sitsawat, Vice President Princess of Naradhiwas University, Bahagia Prof. Dr. Rafi, Deputy Vice Chancellor for Academic and International, Assistant Professor Bangkok Katmon Prim, Dean, Faculty of Management Science, PNU, Professor Razli, PM Dr. Eng, UMK Top Management, Deans, Directors, Head of Departments, and also delegates from Princess of Naradhiwas University, respective students, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. First, I would like to welcome to the virtual signing ceremony of MOA between Princess of Naradhiwas University and the University Malaysia Kelantan. It is indeed a great pleasure for UMK to welcome Associate Professor Dr. Rossukon Sangmanee, the President of PNU, and the delegation to this event today, albeit through video conference. Ladies and gentlemen, University Malaysia Kelantan has recently embarked on a program known as Ambassadorial Talk Series, aiming at inviting ambassadors and foreign diplomats to the university to share ideas and views on the current issues. The series is in addition to the ministerial and CEO Talk series organized by UMK. And on the 12th of December last year, the Ambassadorial Talk series by Consul General Mongkol Sin Sombun, the Royal Thai Consulate General, had visited UMK and shared an interesting lecture entitled Facilitation Role of Royal Thai Consulate General, jubilating the Malaysia-Thailand strategic cooperation in education sector. Today, it is another joy to have Associate Professor Dr. Rossukon Sangmanee, the President of PNU, here via virtual in conjunction with the MOA signing ceremony and academic forum titled Towards Strengthening Global Partnership. And I am sure the audience will be mesmerized by the takeaways. PNU UMK is one great example in showcasing Malaysia-Thailand strategic partnership. As I speak here, I would like to thank President of PNU and her team for choosing UMK as the Center for Postgraduate Studies. So far, we have received 7 PhD applications from PNU academic staff, and they have been offered a place in UMK. So congratulations to PNU, and thank you for putting the trust in us. Ladies and gentlemen, the bilateral foreign relations between Malaysia and Thailand were formed many decades ago, particularly in areas of trade and investment, security, education, and vocational training for youth and sport, tourism, connectivity, and socio-economic development, especially in the border areas. Today, UMK and PNU collaboration is added onto the list as we march towards sustainable internationalization, followed by many more future strategic collaboration to be materialized. PNU is no strangers to UMK. In the past, there have been many exchanges between Royal Thai Consulate General and UMK, with activities ranging from academic-driven sharing involving Thai club students to outdoor activities under the coordination of UMK Student Affairs and Alumni, and many other collaboration and support extended by the Royal Thai Consulate General. So the list is endless, and thank you to PNU for being part of the important initiative. And numerous projects have taken place since the first signing of MOU back in 2016. Faculty of Agro-Based Technology and Faculty of Earth Science, UMK, have consistently worked together with colleagues from PNU in championing academic development. Student and staff mobility have always been prioritized through experiential learning projects, mobility program, and community-driven projects such as Social Enterprise for Economic Development, or SEED, SEED. The positive outcomes of this collaboration and partnership must be strengthened and further renewed. Associate Professor Dr. Rossukon Sangmanee, allow me to share with you a bit about UMK journey. We started in 2007 with our first student intake, and the Cabinet of Malaysia has specified that the niche of UMK must be in entrepreneurship. So we are still a very young university compared to the other 19 public universities in Malaysia. And UMK is an entrepreneurial university aspiring to become a top university in entrepreneurship in the region. We are currently #1 in Malaysia, and in terms of entrepreneurship education. And our tagline, entrepreneurship is our trust, and entrepreneurial university is used to promote UMK, to show our strength. And UMK's 3 main field of studies include entrepreneurship and business, creative technology and heritage, and agro-based industry and earth science. And we have 3 campuses in Bachok as the main campus, the city campus, which is about 5 minutes from the airport, and in Jeli, where the 3 of our science faculties located. It is heartened to acknowledge that we started with only 295 students in 2007, and today we have crossed that 10,000 students mark, spanning across the 3 campuses. And the popularity of Malaysia as a higher education destination continues to rise steadily, as the country offers an increasing variety of high-quality courses at its universities and colleges. And UMK too is ready to open the door for international students, particularly students from the southern Thailand. And probably I would like to share a little bit more that in terms of the graduate employability, UMK has reached more than 92% in 2019 to become among the top among the Malaysian universities in terms of the graduate employability. And that shows the strength of UMK among the more established universities in Malaysia. And close to 13% of our students have become entrepreneur upon their graduation, which is the highest in Malaysia. And so far, UMK has attracted international students from 17 countries. To name a few: China, Thailand, Indonesia, Brunei, Maldives, Senegal, Ghana, Nigeria, Bangladesh, and many more. And we are hoping that for next year to receive more international students from Thailand as well. We do hope the collaboration between UMK and Princess of Naradhiwas University will facilitate us in achieving the internalization target of the university. So again, thank you to everyone for being here. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and Kop Kun Krap.
Thank you very much, Yang Berbahagia Datuk, for the informative speech. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, now let us warmly invite Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Rossukon Sangmanee, President Princess of Naradhiwas University, to deliver her insight. Please welcome.
Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dato Ts Dr. Nur RCC Ismail, Universiti Malaysia, Kelantan, Vice Chancellor. Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Muhammad Rafi bin Yaakob, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic and International. Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Rasli bin Lasak, Dean of Center for Postgraduate Studies. Associate Professor Dr. Eung Siaphon, Director of UMK International. Assistant Professor Bongkot Kamonprem, Dean Faculty of Management Science, UMK and PNU Deans and Lecturers. Every good morning, สวัสดีค่ะ It is a great honor for me to be here with you on this occasion of the virtual signing of the Memorandum of Agreement between Princess of Naradhiwas University and University Malaysia Kelantan. PNU and UMK have long relationship since we first have signed the MOU since July 2016 and continue renewing the second MOU on last December 2019. At this time, we are signing the MOA on the cooperation in the field of postgraduate scholarship, which allows academic staff from PNU to pursue Doctor of Philosophy program through the provision of UMK PhD scholarship by UMK. At this moment of ceremony, despite our big challenge, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone whose dedication and efforts have contributed to the finalization of this MOA. In particular, I would like to thank UMK representatives for their insights, goodwill, and friendship have made the signing of this MOA, and so much appreciate to UMK for offering a scholarship to us. Last but not least, I would like to say that I'm confident that through our efforts and commitment, we will be able to achieve more and to be able to continue to develop even stronger relationships and friendship between PNU and UMK. I would like to take this opportunity to assure you that PNU will do whatever it can in order to provide a successful implementation to this MOA. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Associate Professor, for the inspiring speech. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have arrived to the pinnacle of our ceremony, the signing of our agreement virtually. As a symbolic of indication of collaboration, firstly, I would like to invite the signee representing Universiti Malaysia Kelantan, Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dato Teknologis Dr. Nur Azizi bin Ismail, Vice Chancellor Universiti Malaysia Kelantan, to take part for signing ceremony and be witnessed by Yang Berbahagia Profesor Dr. Muhammad Rafi bin Yaakob, Deputy Vice Chancellor Akademik International Universiti Malaysia Kelantan. Please welcome Yang Berbahagia Dato and Prof. Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Dato and Prof. Next, I would like to invite the signee representing Princess of Naradhiwas University, Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Rossukon Sangmanee, President of PNU, to take part for signing ceremony and be witnessed by Honorable Assistant Professor Bongkot Kamonprem, Dean Faculty of Management Sciences, PNU. Please welcome. Thank you, Honorable Associate Professor. Professor Dato and Associate Professor President may stay to present the agreement for photography session. Thank you, Yang Berbahagia Dato and Honorable Associate Professor. As the signing ceremony take place just now, the agreement between the two parties was sealed. Hopefully, this collaboration will benefit the institution and the community.